bacon pancake. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake.
All right, boys, we are a-taping.
Taping.
Hey, Jeff.
Dude! Steve.
How's it going, man?
It's going good. Man, you look like a freaky cosmic vagina. Or maybe like a pregnant lady with a dong. Like in the area between like a silhouette of a door frame. Oh shit. Are you in a Batman movie? Is this Inception? What's going on? Just like a freaky cloud. Steven, if you're going to show me a dead body, this show is going off the air.
Show be going all cosmic.
Make sure your mics are pointed at your faces, gentlemen.
No.
And you want to move it by twisting the rod itself towards you.
Work the rod.
Yeah, nice work. All right, Steve, do you have any way to light up your face at all?
That is creepy.
That looks like light. Where was that coming from?
From the screen.
Steve,
Oh, can you put the TV on like a white channel? Like
Steve-
Bravo, maybe?
Steve live from his murder dungeon. It puts the lotion in the basket.
Oh, man, you can't do it without doing the voice. It puts the lotion in the basket! Is that right? Did I do it right? It puts the lotion, or it gets the hose again.
Okay.
All right, Steve. You know, it's okay if we can't see you. I mean,
Yeah.
the draw is your heart and your spirit, not your face.
Hey, guess what, though?
What's up, buddy?
I got a job.
What? Oh, that was too loud. I'm sorry. What?
I'm gonna need my ears to be less bleedy.
Yeah.
You got a job. That's great, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm glad for you. I'm proud of you. I appreciate it. What the hell?
I appreciate it.
I do have to say, though, Steve, it looks like you should be going, I am so scared, while the camera shakes a little, because...
I'm just waiting on that boob to come out.
Anthony, Steve, we...
Mike, that helps.
Oh, man. Now it looks like a freaky monster. Just its eyes, though.
Yeah.
I don't see any difference from before.
Okay, now we're clearly inside Steve's butthole. Not cool, Steve.
The sun do shine there.
That's where the light's coming from.
Don't go into that light.
All right. Anthony,
Yes.
Steve, I'm Jeff. I'm the lore master, but you knew that.
Welcome.
We have a guest in the studio tonight, Mr. Kayvin. Do you still go by DaClown?
Yeah, I'm still DaClown.
Kayvin DaClown. How
Say
you
it.
doing?
Say it fast for French.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shattered Worlds.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sounds cool, huh?
I'm just waiting for the woman in the background that's like, no.
Welcome back to Shattered Worlds, my friend. I'm Jeff, your lore master. Steve.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great, man. You're calling in from... You still in Lansing, Michigan?
Yep.
Cool. Steve had to move out that way. I hear you just got a job.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Gonna be working at a sub shop
Okay.
where I'm getting groomed for a managerial.
Oh, it's good to get groomed. I mean, unless you're an altar boy.
No.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Steve Matthews stating the obvious. We should have special segments. That would be one of them. So, who else we got? Anthony, Blair Borders.
Yep.
Tell us about your character.
She is...
Oh, actually, before we do that, Kayvin.
Yo, I'm in the building.
I got to welcome Kayvin to the show. This is a guest spot. This might be the first guest spot we've done,
I think so.
I think.
Cool.
I've been trying to get Chase up in here for a long time, but finally got us Kayvin DaClown.
Chase is a very busy man. I don't know if he has time for your shenanigans.
I know, right? So we do this regular campaign where we have these guys play different characters. Anthony plays a Zentrite rogue named
Rael.
He's like a spy terrorist type.
With a heart of gold.
Steve plays a psychic. He's like he's from the race called the Mistral. He has a fire sword and he goes bananas and blows people up. And then and some other people. But one of the players that they've recently joined up with has his own backstory, and we're gonna play it today. Bum bum bum. It's cold. Whoever's in charge of environmental controls is sleeping on the job. You can see your breath, and your nipples are chafing. You've been trying to have a good time, but you're running out of petty cash, and you won't be getting laid unless you pay for it. Zilla Sam's the first to propose going back to the ship.
I propose we go back to the ship.
You take him up on it.
Why, yes, we should go back to the ship. That's a great idea.
Once you've left the bar, you realize that most decent people are holed up inside. The guards are tucked away somewhere, no telling what might happen. A weird fog is drifting around.
It's foggy as hell out here.
That's not good, but who do you tell? You call the captain, but he doesn't answer. You call the doctor. She answers. She says you should just get on to the ship and she'll alert the authorities. She's clearly stoned.
Motherfuckers over here, how the job?
Boys, you are all grown-ups. And you take offense,
Yeah, what
Nastia,
up?
because you're a woman. And she, stutters, and she's like, just go back to the ship. Captain will be out soon.
You
she
sound like
hangs
you're
up.
been getting high off helium, Doctor.
Also, how do you know how old I am?
When you get back to the ship, something feels wrong. Fishy. Something smells fishy.
Smells like someone took a shit in here.
Roll a perception check.
Okay, I got a 2.
A 2 and a 3.
Yeah. I'm not sure where my perception skills
Steve, what did you roll?
All right, I haven't rolled.
Roll a D10, my man.
That is a 9.
Very nice. So, the die roll plus your related attribute, in this case light, which is the top one on your attributes list. Put those two together, then you have a score, and if you have the right type of perception, which in this case is investigate.
I am an investigator.
Nice, you get a +2 to it.
Awesome.
Otherwise, it's just base. And because of the mist, you're going to be at a -2.
Then my score is a 10.
I got 9.
9.
Altogether.
Totally,
All day.
altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, all day. And Steve, what is your light score plus perception?
19.
I love it, my man. You see something. We'll get right into it right after this. I love that fucking movie.
What kind of character is the new guy playing?
So, Steve, you notice that there are several shadows leaving the base of the ship as you guys come in through the shipyard. There's nobody else around you in the shipyard, like everybody's asleep or drinking somewhere or whatever. And you see these shadows dart off into the mist.
Shifts my vision into ultraviolet.
Nice.
Actually allowed me to see darkness.
Okay, that's a minor action, and then you can just take a look. Do you want to keep investigating, or do you want to take action? What are you doing?
For the moment, I'm gonna. That's an 8 plus my shadow. Plus my light makes it 18.
What are you doing? Another
Once
perception?
again, the movement.
Okay, cool. So you're trying to track these fools. Do you have tracking? Or are we still going to investigate? Steve? Oh,
Yes.
he's probably looking at his character sheet. Do you have tracking?
No, I do not.
Okay, so we'll just go off your investigate. But to investigate the best, you kind of want to walk slowly. So you can either do that or you can chase after him. You could try that.
Would spirit sense work?
You have spirit sense?
Yeah.
Did you get my thing about your character? You're not playing the Mistral.
This dude doesn't look like someone I recognize.
Damn it.
Also, what's up with your eyes?
Damn it, Steve. I swear to God I sent this to you. Hold on.
I didn't take time to write any of that down yet.
Oh, so it's all on your phone?
Yeah.
Fudge. Well, I'm just going to describe him, and in the course of this, he'll learn what he can do. Is that all right, Steve?
Okay.
I don't know how else to do it unless you had another phone or a computer. That would be. I can't wait till Steve gets a computer.
I thought everybody had 2 phones.
That's funny because the place you're on is also called Burnerville. Okay, so Steve is he's the ship's engineer, but he's not really an engineer. His name is Glumpnorf. He's a Gilimorean, and he's huge. He's like 5'10", and just like stretches out his suit.
I have a giant size.
Yeah, you stretch out the suit in all directions. Biggest Gilimorean you've ever seen.
They're like the fish people, right?
They always like to be wet, so that's why they wear the special suit.
Right.
But they don't have to be. They can go without for a while. So, Steve, write this down, all right?
Okay.
Light 6.
Hold on.
Oh, God. It's the worst. You need a printer.
I know.
I totally forgot that you'd be on your phone.
Okay, lights.
Light 6. You got to write fast. Wind 5. Earth 8. Water 15. Fire 4. Shadow 5. So I'm going to rattle these off, and I'll explain them later when you decide to use them. So you're a Goliath. You said that. Thick skin. You've got the power of technomancy. You have the power to make a blast shield. And it's passive, so it helps you against explosives. You have something called the Technosphere. It's a cybernetically controlled device that gives you tech sense in a broad range, like 100 feet.
Yeah, for that sense mechanics within 100 feet.
Yeah, you have a supercharger box that once per encounter can overcharge a powered item within 6 feet. And then you have Dumb as Rocks, which is -2 to all non-tech related checks. Your skills: demolitions, explosives knowledge, remove traps.
I love this video that we're just like watching on mute.
It's terrible. Oh God.
I play all the animals, play all the instruments in my band, cause I ain't got no friends. I play all the instruments in my band, cause I ain't got no friends.
Okay, Steve. Next up is tech sense and combat awareness and first aid. We'll do the rest after this because you're just going to be using light skills. So you don't have spirit sense, but you do have technomancy and technosphere. So you could, if they had any advanced tech on them at all, you could sense their presence if they're within 100 feet. So you sense these guys before anyone else, just with your sweet little eyeballs, and now you know where they're going. Do you want to chase them? Do you want to do something else?
Well, too bad I can't use my telekinesis.
Yeah, that's a different character.
Are there other people around me?
Yeah.
There are. You've got two friends with you. We'll describe them in a second.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell them. There's some people moving around over here.
Nice. Okay, I love it. So, Glorpnumph. What's his name?
Glorfnorf.
Glumpnorf. So, Glumpnorf, the engineer, is like, "Did you guys see that? There's people under there." I don't know. Steve, you can do the character voice, but that happened. And, y'all, what do you guys want to do?
I ain't see shit.
Yeah. I'll draw my pistol and I'll, like, stare into the mist. Like,
Okay. All right, describe
we-
yourself to the
Okay.
fellas.
why don't you go ahead, sir?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, what is Zillisam going to do?
Wait. So Zillisam is a Yafriti soldier, which I love because it makes it sound like they would summon Ifrit from Final Fantasy.
All Final Fantasy Kupo.
Hey, Jeff, what's my vitality?
What's your vitality? It's 82.
On Sundays.
Wow.
I think it's 82. Let me check. Yeah, because your water stat is 15. Oh, it's right here. I don't know why I'm... Glumpnorf. 82, yeah. You have 3 wounds. So, let's get back to Zillisam. What's Zillisam doing?
Man, so Glumpnorf was just like, man, there's some shit over there, and I was just like, I ain't see shit, but I'll wrestle that motherfucker real quick.
Okay, so if he tells you where they are, you'll chase him?
I will chase them and wrestle them.
And Nastia?
Yeah, I'll follow behind. Have my plasma pistol drawn.
Okay, describe yourselves to each other and to Steve.
Okay.
Anthony, you go first.
Oh, okay. So I'm like a big kind of butch woman, but I'm also kind of glamorous, like sort of like a skinny Laverne Cox, you know, from Orange is the New Black. Shorter hair though, and wearing a jumpsuit. Probably has a cigar in her mouth. And pretty much just looks pissed all the time, like someone shitting her Wheaties.
That's awesome. But she's also really hot, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, I did write beautiful on
You
your
did, yeah,
character.
she has. That goes without saying. If I'm playing a character, they're probably attractive.
All right, Anthony, quit bragging.
Got it. Well, I got to make up for it somehow. It's my fantasy world, man.
All right.
Let me live my fantasies.
What's Zillisam look like?
If you can picture Prince with blue skin and a robot arm and a robot eye, then there you go.
I think I'm in love.
He sounds awesome. That's funny because I pictured him more like Genuine with a little bit of R. Kelly.
What with the peeing on
Keep
girls?
Keep them cornrows to yourself.
But I do love Prince.
Yeah.
His hair is on point right now, and I'll still wrestle him, motherfucker.
That's beautiful. So, yeah, he's always, like, loaded up for fighting. You think he's a mercenary. That's what he's told you.
Okay.
Do you talk much about yourself with the crew?
I mean, I'll talk about anything if it comes up.
Nice. So he's your passenger on your ship. Sometimes you guys take passengers. And,
Got places to go, people's to wrestle.
Yeah. You were supposed to go straight to Thermopylae, which is like a bustling town in the central
Also,
sector.
where I got my next wrestling gig.
Nice. Nice. So,
The champ is here.
So he's an independent wrestler, but he's also a soldier. And on his way, you guys were supposed to take him straight there. Fuel and shit, repairs. That's what brings you to High Point Entry, the shittiest space station in the galaxy.
Very worthy of its name.
Yeah. So it's also known as the Grease Pit. And Steve, what do you look
That's
like?
what we call your mom. How ironic.
How would you describe your character to the fellas?
How tall is a normal Gilimorean?
They average like low 5 foot, 5'3", 5'5", something like that. And you're 5'9" and like 250 pounds.
So I'm like what, 6 foot, 6'5"?
No, you're like 5'9".
You're huge for your race.
Yeah, you're really huge for your race. Wider than
Okay.
you are tall, almost. I mean, imagine a giant dwarf. That's what we're talking about here. You've been in a bunch of firefights over the years, and you have lots of bullet wounds and whatnot, but you're super tough.
Okay.
What do you wear? Most techs wear cargo pants. Or
With coveralls covered in grease. I'm a mechanic.
did you say briefs?
No. Coveralls with briefs. That's what we're looking at. Coveralls with briefs.
I like it if it's like overalls with one strap hanging down, and they're like really low on the side, so you can see that he's wearing briefs. That's a solid look, Steve.
Oh, I thought it was like Quail Man.
Just wearing them outside. Wearing them on the outside of
man.
his. Your underwear goes inside your
Totally.
pants, buddy.
I brought up some images of Quail Man.
Yeah, now I gotta look it up because I don't got a screen.
Friend of Everything is Awesome, Jay Sierri, wants to do, or he did or wants to do a poster of Annika Sela as Quail Man, I think. But he hasn't got the chance yet. But he was saying how much he badly wants to do it.
Well, there you go.
He's got shorts over his junk. Over his pants.
Yeah.
And a belt on his head.
Did we lose Steve? Where is Steve?
What? No.
Oh, still got you. Still looking good, Steve.
Yep.
Don't ever change. Okay. So, Glumpnorf, how do you tell these guys which direction to go?
Point.
Okay, he points. Do you guys want to run in that direction?
All right.
Yeah, but half-heartedly.
I'm running with the quickness.
Okay, so fucking Zillisam is going fast. You can go up to 1.5 times your speed, but it will fatigue you at D6 per round of sprinting. What's your vitality?
56, and it looks like I have 4 wound marks.
Okay, yeah, you're super strong and super badass, so you can handle a quick chase. You're a little slower
Yeah.
now, Steve?
Yeah, I'll be jogging. I'm a ranged weapon person
Okay,
anyway, so.
so you guys are in this cute little line, slowly distancing from each other. Glumpnorf, you start to run with them. Roll another perception check, and it's going to be +4 because of your technomancy. What'd you roll?
10, Jeff.
You rolled a 10. Roll it again. Kayvin, this is what we call a critical hit. When you roll a 10, you get to
7.
roll. Say again.
7.
Okay, that's 17. Plus your light score of, what did I say it was? Glumpnorf, 6. That's 6 plus 17 is 23. And then your your tech sense. Did I give you a bonus to it? Let's find out. Oh, I wish you'd written this down. Let's see. Tech sense. No, I didn't give you any bonuses. You're not that smart, so you don't have like a whole bunch of bonuses to your skills. So you notice like something is not right with the engine down in the compartment between the engine and the fuel tanks. Something is off. And it's giving you a weird reading. And you also notice that the heat is slightly different. around the access panel to the coolant area. So that's what's going on. Does that affect your plans at all?
Yeah, it would probably get me sidetracked.
Okay.
I probably think more about machines than I do about people.
So you're going to go check it out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If,
Say again?
I'm telling the others I'll be back.
Okay, cool. So you run over to the ship. You notice the access panel's not on quite right, so you start to remove it. Let's see. Roll initiative, guys. That's a D10. Add it to your wind. Not you, Steve. You're out of action.
Right.
12.
Okay, you got a 12. What's your...
20. I also have combat awareness. I don't know.
And that adds 2.
So 22.
Oh,
And then,
mine's 14.
Yours is 14. Do you have any extra bonuses to combat awareness, guys?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have insight. I have no idea what that does.
That'll help you figure out like people's motivations and if they're doing tricks and sneaky stuff.
Gotcha.
I just added that skill to the list today. I thought it might be fun to try out a new skill as we go along. I mean, it's a special day, guys. We have Kayvin in the house.
Yeah.
We're playing new characters. All right, so my guys are not going first. So it's going to be Anthony, then Kayvin, then my guys. So, Anthony, you're not keeping pace with him, but you see forward and to the left, just above and around some boxes, you see an alley cuts off to the left, and you see like a few shadows flit down there, and there's like a flashing light at the end of a long corridor. So you think there's 4 or 5 people
All right.
quickly escaping.
All right. This way. There's 4 or 5 of them.
Okay, so you're just going to point so he can run that direction?
Yeah, and I'll... Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to pick up your pace?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So roll or I'll roll it, D6. So you take 5 vitality down. I'll keep track of it if you want.
All right. Yeah, my vitality's 47.
47 minus 5. Okay, cool. So do you want to do anything else while you run?
Nah, I'll just
Okay.
keep an eye out.
So going this fast, if you go around corners or tight quarters, I'm going to make you roll an athletics or tumbling check. So if you don't have tumbling, it'll just be your if you don't have either, it'll just be your
Yeah.
wind related.
I have some kind of acrobatics, I think. Let me check. Maybe I don't. No, I
It's
have
a
tumbling.
wind skill.
I have tumbling.
You have tumbling. What about you, Kayvin?
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
No wind skills. Let me check your character sheet really quick. Oh, I have it over here.
My wind skills are kinetic control and firearms.
Oh, dude. So if you want, you can use your power to keep you from hitting walls. Or to like help you bounce off them like all Striders. Wait, not Strider. Who are the, I don't know, reference of somebody who does parkour. I don't know. American Ninja.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Give me a little Johnny Mundo in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see here. So I'm looking at Zilla Sam's stuff here. So he's super swift, super quick. So you're like a amazing wide receiver. You do not have athletics though, so it's all just natural, like I don't know, power and grace. So you use your kinetic power. So I'm going to have you roll an athletics, which you don't have, so it'll be -2, and then a kinetic control roll.
Okay. So am I just going to roll the 10?
Yeah, D10 for the athletics.
All right. So it's a 5,
5 plus your wind of...
15.
You have a 15 wind.
Yeah, no, I have a 10. So I was just adding them up.
15 wind.
Sorry.
I was like, I don't
Bam.
think that's possible at your level. So 15 plus or -2, so that's 13. So you definitely need the help of your kinetic control power. Roll. It'll be easy to keep you upright, and then the better you do, the more interesting it'll be.
So a 3.
A 3 plus your shadow of...
8.
So I had kinetic control be wind. I'm going to make it shadow. So add it to your shadow. What is that?
11.
Okay. 11. So that's basic. So yeah, you're basically just staying upright as you kind of bounce off the barrels over here and then the corner of the wall here. And so you'd be making a lot of noise. It's not quite as smooth as you like it to be.
I like roll off the wall. I'm like basically just rolling on the wall.
Nice. Nice. And you're going so fast that you're starting to like crack the paint as you go, which kind of looks cool. So you're making a whole lot of noise. But as you go down the alleyway, you see all the others have gotten around a corner and they're going up a ramp into some dark area. But you've got a clear vision of the last guy that hasn't gotten around.
How far away from am I?
Let's see. You're about 50 feet. So it's a little over, or it's a little under 20 yards.
Can I just like throw a rock at him?
Well, you'd have to pick one up. Do you walk around with rocks in your pocket?
I got like ammo. I got to throw a bullet at him.
All right, you rummage in an ammo pocket, or like one of those bandoliers, and you pop out one, and you chuck it. Do you have the throwing skill?
I did not see a throwing. I see hand to hand and melee, but no throwing.
Okay, so this will be a wind roll -2.
Okay. 15.
15. Did you add the -2?
Yeah.
15. So you rolled pretty good. What'd you roll?
7.
Nice. Okay. Badass. You totally hit him. Or actually, I should roll, but it's going to suck. Yeah. You totally hit him right in the back of the head. And he's like, oh! I'm going to roll a D6.
That's for looking suspicious. You suspicious son of a bitch.
It does 1 vitality damage to him. And as he stumbles and his knee bounces off the concrete. And then he's around. Steve, it's your turn.
Okay.
You have the access panel off. Roll another tech sense and add something to it for your thing. You like that? Your technomancy.
I have a +4 on my technomancy, right?
Yeah.
So that's a total of 11.
Total of 11. That's garbage. What happened?
Well, I haven't added my stat.
So
What stat is it off of?
oh, you haven't added your stat yet. It's light.
17.
17. Okay, that's good enough. Someone has definitely tampered with the coolant system, and you notice you can just barely see through some pipes that a wire has been moved, and you're not sure from what to what, but definitely a green wire has been moved.
Okay. See if I can do a patch job or somehow fix it.
Okay, you're going to have to get inside the guts. So, is there anything specific you want to do, or do you just want to start ripping it open?
I want to be careful, you know. I don't think I would mess it up.
Okay, so we're going to roll. Let's do a remove traps, basically. Similar skill, just to get through it without fucking it up. So roll a d10.
I rolled a 10.
Nice, roll it again.
Oh, fuck.
Did you roll a 10?
Yeah.
We can't prove whether you're lying or not, so... if there was better light, you could show us on the phone, but...
Ain't no light in the butthole.
So you got a 10, and a what? Oh, by the way, you keep rolling 10s or 6s or whatever.
6.
So you got 26 plus your light skill or light stat of 6. That's a 32. Yeah, so this is a legendary success, Steve. You pull out all this stuff, everything, you keep it connected and dangling in just the right spot. You're pulling out like bits of duct tape and other wire and fucking you're soldering shit as you go. You're like a surgeon, and you get down in there, and you realize the wire has been pulled out of a circuit and then put into something that you don't recognize, and it's tucked back in somewhere that your fingers can't quite reach. And it's then, Steve, that you hear a click.
Okay.
Anthony, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to keep up with the with Homeboy here.
Okay,
So,
you get to the barrels. Roll a athletics or tumbling
I
check.
did. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
My win stat is 11,
Okay.
and I'm not sure how many points. I just have tumbling. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me look at your character really quick. I don't think I gave you any extra tumbling. Nope. Okay, my man. So you are like juking and rolling. Like, I don't know if you bounce like the cat in Red Dwarf, but like, like you look pretty cool going along. And you come up and you see him. He's about 20 feet down from you. He's still ahead of you. And then 50, 60 feet ahead of you from there, there's a guy on his knees, like clutching the back of his head. Suspicious son of a bitch!
All right.
Ow!
Well, I'll make sure I'm in a position where he can see me and level my pistol at him.
Where who can see you?
The guy on the ground holding his head.
Okay, well, Zillisam has kind of taken up a lot of real estate. You want to tell him to get down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get down!
Chest position.
So you get down? Mm-hmm. Okay, you crouch.
Get on down.
I mean, you can get low and keep running, or you can just get low.
I'm in a push-up position.
Nice. So you
Just impress me with
you
your
move
with
like
plank.
10 more feet as you slow down and get into a push up, and then you just hold it. It's like fucking a CrossFit ad or something. All right, Anthony, you have a clear shot on the guy.
Well, I'm just like, stay where you are. Hands where I can see him.
Okay.
I'm not a cop, but that's what I sound like.
Is that your character voice?
Yeah, no. My normal voice probably sounds like my character voice.
Okay, that's a cop out. Every character, damn it. No, what's his name? What's your regular character? Oh, Rael. He's very like cautious,
Very smooth. Yeah.
All right. Well, you think it's smooth, but it comes across as a little.
Zillisam coughs.
Uh-huh.
Now that I got that phlegm out of my throat,
All right, so
my voice is back.
so the
Who
guy
wants to get wrestled?
the guy looks back up at you.
Oh, I do.
The guy looks back up at you. Roll your insight.
Okay.
D10.
Only a 2.
Now, Zillisam, do you have any sort of power that helps you like figure out what somebody might be up to?
Do this the cyborg guy? Oh, it has the 30 zoom. Maybe that can
Okay.
help.
So I'm going to say it can help you sense if somebody's breathing fast or like their heat is fluctuating or their heartbeat's going wonky. So I'm going to give you an insight roll without any minus, even though you don't have the skill.
Okay.
And that's a shadow. Yes! That's a botch.
It's like critical.
Kayvin rolled a 1. I'm going to roll a special die to see if anything crazy happened.
That's what happened.
What
the
was
eye
that?
zoomed in and just like started making a fart noise.
Or no, as the guy takes off, like a little fart escapes and fucks up your vision.
Too much.
I thought maybe it was
Too much methane in my eye. I can't see
Right as you
anything.
come down for a push-up, you make this like terrible face to camera.
It's gross.
Ugh.
The suspicious son of a bitch farted right in my eye.
All right, so Anthony, the guy is taking off.
All right.
You have a shot if you want to shoot
No, I
him.
don't want to kill him. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
And what are you going to do?
Kneecap that motherfucker.
I have like this honking giant plasma blaster. I'm going to leap over.
Wait, is this your special pistol?
Yeah, I thought that's the only weapon I had, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you could have more if you want, but you're broke, so I didn't give you a whole
No,
bunch
that's
of
the
gear.
one I just figured I had.
At least scuff those Jordans.
I'll give him a little warning shot.
Okay.
Like,
Well, he's escaping, so a warning shot would be more like a goodbye shot.
okay.
I mean,
then
you
I'll-
can.
I'll jump after. I'll jump over him and keep running.
Okay, nice. Roll a tumbling check.
10.
Got a 10. All
and
right.
a 9.
Okay, so I'm going to say if you spend 3 points of vitality, you can close the distance before he goes around the corner.
That sounds good.
Okay. Steve,
Yes.
you got to get your fingers in there. Got to figure out what that spot's all about.
How about pliers, forceps, tweezers, something like that?
Okay. All right. So you're looking around for your tools to see what's going on in there. I'm going to say roll a... What do you think check I should use for this?
I don't know. Are you still talking about vaginas? Because that's a skill that.
Lord. Let's see. I'm going to say it's demolitions. Roll a d10. And if I remember correctly, you have a really high demolitions score.
I do.
Oh, no, this is your knowledge explosives. It's +4 to your light.
5 plus my light of 6 is 11.
Okay, that's 11 plus 4 is 15. And I'm going to give you +2 for the... Is it the tech sphere? What does that thing do?
For the tech sense?
Oh, yeah. So I'll give you a +2 for that. So the technosphere almost guides you with your like weird electrical forceps things, and then you slide down a mini camera that goes around the corner, and you realize it's a chunk of plastic explosive, and it's put out these little feelers into the side of the coolant tank, and it's like it's screwed itself down, and then it's glued to the back of the panel that you're working from. So it's in there real good. So you're going to have to go slow if you want to do anything crazy.
Yeah, I might have to.
Okay. I'm going to say if you take 2 rounds to do it, you'll get a +4 to your roll.
Okay.
And are you trying to disable it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
going to take my time, though. So
Yeah.
hopefully it'll put a timer on it.
And there's that tick, 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 just ticking on down. Anthony, you're right behind the fucker as he goes around the corner, and you see he's drawn out a weapon. Roll initiative,
I rolled a 5.
plus your win.
My window's 11.
11, that's 16, plus you have combat awareness, that's +2. And then you have quickness, didn't I?
Yes, I
Didn't
have.
I
I have
say that gives you
swift
a
and
bonus?
quickness. Yeah. Yeah. Rael has quickness too. I think it's a +2.
So that's a 20. So you're on top still. I mean, unless he gets a 10. Yeah. So what do you want to do? He's right there, and he's pulling out a weapon. And you see at the top of the ramp, there's like an entry out into the street.
All right.
And there's just one guy like standing there kind of watching, maybe 150 feet up.
I'll do a called shot
Okay.
on his weapon.
Nice. Okay, called shots normally for that size of thing would be -4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a +4 because you're in point blank and behind him. So it's going to be a base roll. Do you have the called shot skill?
I do.
Nice. That's going to be +2. And then, do you have any extra points in it?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a legend point if I have any.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get one.
All right.
Kayvin can see what a legend point's all about.
All right. So I rolled a 1 just now, so I'm gonna spend a legend point to roll it again.
Oh, no. An action point will let you
Or an
roll
action
again.
point, that's what I meant.
Legend point, which I gave each of you 1 and each of you 2 action points. An action point he could re-roll, or he could make his opponent re-roll, or he could add 5 to his own roll if he wants to like beef it up a little bit. So, but you can use it after you fail. But if you use a legend point, you don't even have to roll. You just describe the coolest thing that you can think of, and then I'll if I agree with it, I'll let it happen. So you rolled a 1, yeah?
Yeah, so
And
I
you're
spent an
using
action point to
Okay.
re-roll it. This time I got a 6.
Nice. Okay.
And my wind is 11.
So roll. What did I have for damage? 46. Oh, high. Rolling 12, 17, 21. Roll those 2 6s again. Holy shit. 26, 32. Still rolling. 34 damage. Okay, so all you see is his gun come out, and you love this fucking gun. Like, you've wanted to see it shoot for a while.
Oh, damn, I've been staring at that gun forever.
I know you have.
It's like this sweet chrome and pink number. Like, it's got this weird tube that wraps around it like a snake.
I feel inspired to create a new wrestling move.
And, man, she brings it up, and the barrel, like, you can't see it around the corner, but you see his whole arm, or her whole arm, like, shake, and the hand lights up a little bit, and then you go, gun explodes, like bits of shrapnel and shit are melting as they fly apart, and you instinctively close your eyes. The guy takes 1 damage for the shit getting in his eye, and, how much did you do? 34?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. All this shrapnel flies into his hand, and like his hand half melts, and he screams and falls to the ground, and he's just writhing around.
I told you to stop.
Oh God! So, you pop up off your push up, I assume.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
He's unarmed now, right?
Yeah, you come around the corner, I
Okay.
assume.
Yeah.
So you come around the corner. Nastia's sort of taken up a lot of real estate, but you can see past her. This dude is still alive, but he's like writhing around and like whining in pain. His hands all jacked up, and his face looks a little jacked up. He had a wrap instead of a legit mask. His wrap is coming down, and he looks pretty young.
Can I grab him by
And at the top, you saw a guy like look all scared and run off to the right.
No survivors. And I start to chase after the new guy.
Okay, nice. So you're sprinting up the ramp. It'll take you 2 rounds to
Also,
go.
I purposely stepped on this guy's hand as I ran past.
His jacked up one or a different one?
Definitely.
Okay, that'll take an attack roll because he's writhing around.
Which one is that?
Just a D10. Everything's a
10.
D10.
Okay.
Except damage.
So it's a 3.
3. Okay, so you stomp, but he pulls it away before you kill him by crushing his hand.
Suspicious motherfucker.
So yeah, you kind of scrape on it as you go by, and then you're just away. I wonder if there's a way you could close the entire length. That'd be 150 feet. I don't think
Is
you
there-
can fly or anything.
Is there like something I can climb up on to take a shortcut?
No, it's just one of those like long concrete access tunnels kind of goes up.
Can I do that thing that people do in video games where they like jump and then air dash and then roll?
Fuck yeah, dude. You don't have tumbling, though. So you could use a legend point, or you could just roll and see what happens.
All right.
Could he maybe use his psychomancy
kinetic power?
I got the cyborg leg.
Yeah,
but
so-
that shit in overdrive.
So you'll take off from your cyber leg. He's got like part of his right leg is cyber. Is that correct?
yeah.
And then so you see his like sneaker start to split as like the metal pushes out of the skin looking area, and it's like fibers shooting off, like his foot hulking out, and then he just goes boing and goes flying. So roll a earth check, unless you have tumbling.
So it's a 10 total.
Okay, it's a 10 total, so you don't fall down, but now roll your kinetic control, and this could rocket you up the hill.
That's 8.
That's an 8 plus your shadow,
16
16. And then do you have any bonuses in kinetic control?
plus 1.
Plus 1, that's a 19. Okay, So you're going to need to get over the hump here. You're going to need to either expend 6 vitality or use an action point and 1 vitality.
Recover vitality through resting, yes?
Yeah, there won't be a lot of resting in this episode.
Okay. I'm going to use the vitality.
Okay, cool. So 6, take off 6. Where were you before?
56.
56, so you're down to 50. So yeah, man, you just boing, you're flying up there, and then you use like a really fucking weird move where you use the kinetic control to increase your jump at every point, and then you bounce off the wall, the ceiling, the other wall, back down, and you do that 3 times all the way up the ramp. So by the time you're coming out, you're like a bullet that went up a rifle with like rifling.
Yeah.
And so you just jettison out, and one guy went to the right. You don't know about the others. So that'll start the next turn. Steve, you're still working on the bomb. Anthony,
Yo.
anything you want to say before we shut it down? Your character?
Yeah, I'll lean in close to the guy with my cigar.
Okay.
And, holding the gun back behind my head, and I got the cigar, and I'm, like, putting it real close to his eye.
Oh, God.
I'm like, what's up? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
And right then, your cell phone rings. Or whatever we call cell phones in this game. I think I called it a device.
I don't know. The device.
At one point.
Yeah.
All right, Kayvin. Thanks for coming.
I just want everybody to know that as my character is doing this move, they're like, Doom Spiral City, baby.
Oh,
Doom Spiral.
Is that his rad thing where he talks about the cool shit he's doing as he's flying through the air?
Every move has a name.
Nice.
Right.
Doom Spiral, baby. Okay. All right, guys. Kayvin, thanks for coming. Catch you guys next week. If you guys want to get involved in the show, send us an email. everythingisawesomepodcast@gmail.com. Put Shattered Worlds in the subject line. Find us on Twitter, SWRPG Pod. Come to our Facebook group, the Friends of Shattered Worlds RPG. You'll find it. Guys, do you have any plugs? Anything people should know? How they reach you? That sort of stuff?
Y'all can find me on most things as Kayvin DaClown. If you send me a direct message that says DaClown if you're French, I'll know you're a friend.
Nice. So it's KayvinDaClown.
You got it.
All right. Anthony?
I'm Dr. Mod on Twitter.com. Do not follow me. I'm not worth it.
Okay. Okay.
And that's DOKTOR. I don't know why I'm telling you, because I'm telling you not to follow me. So.
All right. And Steve, you're on Facebook. Stephen Matthews with 1 T in Matthews. Right? Steve and Anthony have both been guests on my other show, Everything is Awesome, with Jeff and KC. Please like us on Facebook, rate, review, subscribe on iTunes, all that. Send us some money. Take part in the show. We love you guys. Keep it rolling.
て楽しむ術だけトネードスパイラル負けを起こせいつだって Here we go トネードスパイラル負け止まれどこまでも Keep rolling So take a ride take a ride トネードスパイラル Take a ride take a ride So take a ride take a ride トネードスパイラル Take a ride take a ride Spinning around spinning around Let me go say where's the spark spark spinning around spinning around めくるめく世界はトネードスパイラル巻き起こせいつだって Here we go トネードスパイラル巻き止まれどこまでも Keep going So take a ride take a ride トネードスパイラル Take a ride take a ride So take a ride take a ride トネードスパイラル Take a ride take a ride Yeah Right on トネードスパイラルトネードスパイラルトネードスパイラル Yeah
Cue dope song.